No, no, no. Take a drive with me. What is that light on? I don't know what that is. Oh well. What the hell is my hair doing? Hey, I'm just thankful that I'm feeling somewhat okay again. Alright. I don't care what I look like for real. I'm just thankful I'm feeling better. Okay, really a stupid phone. You know what's going to happen if I sit it up here. What always happens is it falls. Never fails. It'll fall. I don't care. My pop right there. Oh no. Fudge. Darn it. Darn it. I'm not going back. I just have to wait. My son's just going to wait. I hate this little bee alley. This alley is tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm starting to feel better. I've never been that scared in my life. The past 3 days, I thought I was going to have to go back to the doctor or the hospital again. But, see a silver lining today. I've had them switch my shift at work. That way, because going in from 11 to 9 at night, I have no time Monday through Friday for any appointments. So, from now on, I told them I need to keep it on first. So I'll get off at 4 o'clock. And then I'll still have time to like go to the doctor's if I need to go to a doctor instead of just putting it off. So they're getting my shift switched. But I am thankful I had my short-term disability approved for my company. I have options like that. It was nice to be paid for a little bit of me being off. Go on, dude. He was there for me. I hear somebody hollering. Somebody's chasing that vehicle. There's some dude chasing the vehicle behind me on foot. What the heck? Knock my doors. What the hell? I've never seen nothing like that in my entire life. I seen somebody out of the corner of my eye running. And they was right on that vehicle. Hollering and running, crossing the street after it. Usually you don't see stuff like that up here. Where'd that vehicle go? Was behind me. This town is normally quiet, calm. I ain't never seen nothing like that up here. Oh wow, I'm just sorry, y'all. I'm just kind of shocked over what I just seen. I know a lot of people care about what I say, and that's fine. I do want to say this though. You know, I seen some posts about people walking right there. What the hell's going on in this little town tonight? I seen a post, you know, I understand if you don't like Trisha, you know, that's your prerogative. But let me ask you this. Let me just ask you this. Out of all these years, everybody's been on her about what she, done in the past. Isn't it time to move on? When is enough enough? You don't have to be her friend or anything like that, but until she does something to you now, she has paid for her dues, from what she's done wrong before. People have contacted her jobs, they've contacted her apartments, her housing, everybody, her family. And I guess I know what that feels like because of what was done to me and several others. But there has to come a time when you say enough is enough and move on in life. Like I said, you don't have to be a friend of hers or anything of that nature, but when is it time? Yeah, baby. When is it time to move forward, to move on, to let go? The only way you can grow in life is by letting go and moving forward. I don't know. And like, nobody wanted to listen to me before. I remember there was a vehicle, excuse me. Sorry. I remember P before posted a picture of an old vehicle. It was gray or silver, not silver, gray or rusty. I can't remember now. But she had posted a picture trying to say that was Trisha on her street, and I had went to Google and put that photo in Google, and it pulled up as a Google photo. Back then I told you all that it wasn't real, and I had posted it even and showed it wasn't real. So you have to stop and think, if a lot of these things you're going off of, lately, because you believe what so-and-so said, not a lot of people is going to believe what Trisha says because of everything that she'd done before, But you have to think about it. All the made-up stuff that this other woman has done and said about her, how can you still hold things against her now, that things that didn't even happen? I'm stuff now that she says about P especially. We got some things myself, and everybody ganged up on me, and all my friends left. So nobody wanted to hear what I had to say because Miss P at that time was queen of YouTube, and everybody wanted to believe her against everybody else. And that's something else I want to ask. Robin, you and me were friends on Facebook. I left you on my Facebook for a long time. I never done anything to you. I even took up for you when P was first coming after you. And even though everybody was like, she's just a flip-flopper, this and that, I was still your friend. So, I don't understand what you meant the other day by not to trust me. I've never given anybody a reason not to trust me on here. The only reason people didn't trust me on here is because of P started. And I think over time, people seen who was telling the truth and who wasn't. I didn't do anything to anybody on here. No one. And everybody came after me. Oh, what happened? Something all over the road. So I just wanted to clear that up with you because I don't have a clue what you're talking about. I've never done anything to you. Yeah, I was pissed off at you when you went back being friends with Paula again after she had taken you to court and said all that horrible stuff about you. I did get mad at you for that. But I've never done anything to you or said anything about you, out of the way or nothing. So I don't know why you would feel like I can't be trusted. I was here before you or the rest of them. And until Paula came along, I never had a problem with anyone except for Trisha a couple of times back in the day, before any of you all. I don't know. just a lot's changing, and I'm just hoping since you all now see the truth, you know, and that's just like one of my ex-friends on here thought I was just talking about them when I wasn't. They were told by their friend that I was talking about them. I clearly wasn't and hadn't. So, you know, I don't know. I guess as you go on in time, you learn who friends. I guess, you know, friends, some friends are here for seasons. Those seasons are meant to teach us reasons, is how I'm seeing it. Because now I consider certain people friends that I would never have thought I'd been friends with before. And you know, we were all friends pretty much back in the day before all this other stuff started. Even though certain people didn't like Trisha, we still cut up and had a fun time and had a friendship with each other. Before all that stuff came involved of doxing and going real life and all that. And the lies. You know, the way I see it, if anybody's stalking anybody who wants the truth, P came in here upset because Trisha wouldn't be her friend. That's the only reason she was upset. That's the only thing she had to be upset about. She was never even heard of pretty much till then. No one had ever heard of her until when she just started all that. I don't know. It's a lot of things have been said and done. A lot of things have, you know, happened now. I don't know. You know, Moxie, I never did anything to you either. I don't have anything negative to say about you. I don't have anything negative to say about a lot of people I used to be friends with on here. The only one I really have negative things to say is just a couple of people, and P being one of those people. Because a lot of us saw through her before any of the rest of you all did, and that's what got us turned on and hated on, and we had to be made to be scammers and con artists, so nobody would believe us. And people fell for her. She's good at what she does. She's a con artist. She's good at it. So, you know, with the rest of you all, I've never personally done anything to you all. It is what it is, though. Like I said, everybody's your friend, I guess, for a reason, when it's only for a season. So, I don't know. It's like Boho. Boho knows I didn't like Trisha before. Boho and I've been talking. You know, I'm just glad people are finally standing up for what's right and the truth. It's about time. That's what YouTube, the OG community, used to be about, was people standing up for the people in the community when it was on the side of right. That's what it was all about. Even if certain people didn't like each other, if anything bad, really bad happened to people we didn't consider friends, people we didn't like, we still came together and prayed for them and wished them well. And if there was anything we could help with, we would. And we did. So I miss how YouTube used to be. I do. There's a lot of friends on YouTube that I never would have thought would have ever talked. They were enemies at one time. And now they've been best of friends for years. Several people that way. You know, until Trisha ever does anything to me again, and honestly I don't think she will. Yeah, she's a little eccentric in her ways. That's her. She's good at what she does, though. She's good at drawing people in, and she's good at getting her channel seen. And, you know, you gotta be pretty damn smart to do what she does. But I haven't seen her actually hurt anyone, do anything that would be considered hurting someone in real life. I haven't seen none of that in years. None. Only stuff. And we all know now that was lies. So, hold on, y'all. I gotta go in here for a minute. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go in here and get my gas. Damn it, I went to get the card out again and didn't. Stupid. Be right back. I'm back. Let me pump my gas. Oh, shit. Huh. Hold on, y'all. I don't smell gas. I smell gas bad. Did somebody spill gas? Good Lord, that's strong. Oh. Oh, God. This little store stays busy. So glad I feel better, y'all. So freaking glad. Alright. And, oh, that's what they were waiting on with the pizza. They make pizzas here. They are good too. Alright, I got 17 more minute drive. God, I swear somebody had to have spilt some of the gas down there. It was so bad. Here we go. this time. How many kids? There was old people on the road. Sorry, there's a bunch of old people on the road walking. I don't know what they're doing walking on this road. This is a bad road. Our buddy owns property down here. And they have a deer blind on their property. Well, they have more than one. They have a couple of deer blinds on their property down here. And they were going to go, they've been deer hunting. Well, he got a phone call, our buddy did, from his dad. Said they couldn't use the one deer blind, and it's right where we're getting ready to pass down here in a few minutes, about 6-7 minutes down. Couldn't use the deer blind. One of them, they had to put a new deer blind up because they got a bear on the trail cam demolishing their blind, their deer blind. Yeah, we've got bears down here. Red River Gorge, which is just over the holler here. There was just 2 bears over there the other day. I'm on this page, Kentucky Wildlife, and people post all their stuff. Any animals or reptiles or anything that they find or they see. So we get to see everything. Coyotes, foxes, bobcats, you name it, we get to see it. Bugs, beautiful butterflies. Kentucky has a variety. I just don't understand, I've not seen any Amish buggies in probably a month now. I don't know what's happened to the buggies. I'm usually behind 1 or 2 of them every day, and I ain't seen none. And I know that it moved because they're always in like Kroger and Dollar Store and Ollie's and the restaurants. They still got the little store here. This road's usually full of Amish. Usually you'll see the little boy and the little girl on their bicycles that are motorized, and they've got baskets on them to carry stuff. I haven't even seen them many. Tell you what, I've seen 6 houses down here in this area where I am right now that are all sorry. Car was coming at me head on. Apparently there was a tractor and something behind the tractor, and this car, instead of just waiting, just goes around on this road knowing it's a badass road, and they didn't have a yellow line. They had a solid yellow line, but they crossed it anyways. Glad I was paying attention like I always do. Wow. Idiots. If they must not travel this road legally, or they'd know not to be passing on. Natoka, Shannon, Savage, Brandy, Oho, Swamp Monsters, and a few others. I watch everybody. I may not always talk, but for a long time now I've been watching y'all. Until I feel comfortable around the people anymore, I don't really talk a whole lot in conversation and lives and things like that, and in some of the comment sections. I don't know. I just wish everybody could. If you don't like each other, you don't like each other. That's fine. But it's just, people need to give people a chance to grow and move on. And again, I was really hoping this would be a chance for people to make amends, you know, and become friends again that used to be friends. If it's meant to be, I reckon it'll happen. If not, then it won't. But alright, I'm going to lose y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye now. Much love, y'all.